If you've ever used AI for your content and thought, this sounds fine, but also like everyone else, you're not alone. A lot of arts entrepreneurs are using AI, but instead of standing out, their content sounds the same. And the problem isn't AI, it's how it's been used. Ciao, y'all. I'm Kiara, content marketer, AI powered content strategist, and founder of the Museum Creative, where I help creative arts entrepreneurs simplify marketing, amplify their voice, and grow sustainable creative businesses through human first, AI supported content strategies. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI in a way that actually enhances your creativity instead of flattening it. By the way, if you're looking for a simpler, more effective way to market your creative business, grab my free guide, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. Inside, I share practical ways to streamline your content creation process with proven AI prompts, the same ones I use in my own business, without losing your authentic voice. You'll find the link in the description box. Okay, let's start with what's really happening. Most people use AI like this. They open it and type, "Write me a caption about my art," or "Give me content ideas for my business." And yes, you get something back, but it often feels generic, surface level, replaceable, because AI is working with very little context. It doesn't know your audience, your perspective, your tone, your goals, so it fills in the gaps with average. What you should do instead to elevate your content and master AI more strategically is to first see AI as your creative partner or content sidekick, which means you guide it, you shape it, you refine it. The better direction you give, the better the output becomes, because you're always in charge of how you want AI to work for you and together with you. Before opening the AI tab, ask yourself, what is the goal of this piece of content I want to write? Is it to attract new clients, build trust, educate my audience, grow my email list? Then define, who is this for? What are they struggling with? What do they need to hear right now? In other words, instead of going into AI blindly, first think, I want to create a post that helps my audience resolve this specific problem I have experience with. So it positions me as their go-to solution and motivates them to learn more about my offers. Now you have direction and a clear goal in mind. Now let's look at how most people prompt AI versus how you should. A basic prompt would be, give me content ideas for my art brand. But here's what a strategic prompt looks like instead. Give me 10 content ideas for Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever posts that help describe your target audience, who describe their biggest struggle or challenge. Each idea should be practical, inspiring, easy to execute, and build trust. See the difference? The second one gives AI a clear audience, a clear problem, a clear intention, and the output becomes immediately more relevant. By the way, you'll find more targeted prompts like this inside my free guide, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. It's linked down below. So this is where the magic happens. AI gives you a starting point, but your job is to turn content into something only you could create. Let's say you're an art exhibition consultant specializing in accessibility and inclusion for disabled visitors. AI gives you this first line: accessibility is key to growing museum attendance. That's true, but also very generic. Now, let's elevate it with your personal touch. You might say, everyone talks about museum accessibility, but what does that actually mean for someone with specific disabilities? Or, a few years ago, a client reached out to me to help them train their staff about ensuring engagement and compliance for disabled visitors. So here's how I approached it. This content has personality, perspective, relatability. So how do you humanize AI content? Simple. Add a personal story. Share a real client experience. Include your opinion or a bold take. Adjust the tone to match your voice. This is what really transforms content from generic to memorable. Also, the more you train AI about your brand, about your role, your mission, your target niche, tone of voice, and writing style, the more accurate, specific, and elevated your AI generated content will be. So keep refining. Here's a simple workflow you can follow for further guidance. First, use AI to generate ideas or a rough draft. Then read carefully and highlight what feels too generic or not like you. Add your perspective, insights, and stories. Rewrite sections in your natural voice. Simplify, personalize, and refine. This process will take just a few minutes, especially when starting from an already well-structured AI draft, but it completely changes the quality of your content. Remember, the content that wins isn't the fastest. It's the most human, the most thoughtful, the most intentional, the most aligned, and the most authentic. And that's exactly where you have an advantage as a creative. Use AI to do the groundwork for you and simplify things without the stress. And then you optimize and elevate your content with your human ingenuity. So, no, AI doesn't take away your creativity, it amplifies it if you use it the smart way. Instead of how can AI create content for me, start asking how can AI help me express my ideas more clearly and consistently so that I can attract and deeply connect with my audience. That's where the change happens. And if you want a simple way to start using AI more effectively, don't forget to grab my free guide, 5 AI-powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. Inside I share practical ways to generate ideas, refine your messaging, and stay consistent without sounding robotic. You'll find the link in the description below. Also, make sure to subscribe and join the Museum Creative community for more strategies on using AI and content marketing to grow your creative business sustainably. As always, thanks for watching today's video. Hope it will inspire you to create more impactful content with the AI support. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!